Hello my lovely students, welcome back again in second session. In today's video we are going to discuss about ways of delivering presentation, ways of delivering oral message to audience. So it's a very helpful and useful topic for your presentation, because if you have no idea how to deliver a message, how to deliver your speech and how to deliver your presentation, then you can't succeed it yourself, you can't improve your communication, you can't become a good speaker. So let's discuss few points. There are four methods we are used when you are trying to conversate, when we are trying to deliver a message, when we are going to deliver any kind of speech. So four methods you should keep in mind. It's very important, it's very obligatory. If you will kept in mind, definitely you can speak well, you can give a proper message, and you can become a good communicator. So let's discuss what are the four basic methods, modes of delivering message. First one is extemporaneous. Second one is manuscript or reading. Manuscript or reading. Third one is memorization, and last one is impromptu. So these are the four methods you should use in your speech, in your conversation, in your daily communication. It can lead you in front of audience. So it's a very helpful and useful, and it's very playful in your speaking skills. So let's discuss in detail what are the four modes, methods you should use for your presentation skills. The first method we can use for our presentation, our oral message, to audience, it is extemporaneous. Extemporaneous means you can make outlines of your speech, of your message. It's a very useful, it's a very helpful topic for your presentation. You can make an outlines, that topic, that subject matter you are going to present. So for this you don't need to cramming. If you will use this, you can use clues, you can use key points during your presentation. If you will do this, if you will act upon these kinds of advices during your presentation, then you can become a good speaker. So it's a very helpful and useful tool for your oral message, for your oral communication. If you will not use this, definitely you can't convey your message to your audience. So it's a very helpful and useful tool for your communication. You should make an outlines for your delivering a message. So it has so many advantages as well as disadvantages, because it's a easy way. You can't memorize all the data, you can read not too much. Through your outlines, through your clues, through your points, you can deliver your message. And as well as there are so many disadvantages. It's a very difficult task, it's a very difficult method, it's a very difficult modes for your presentation, because first you have to spend your time to making outlines of your subject, of your topic. It can create so many hurdles in the way of your communication. It maybe you have no enough time for your outline making, so it is also a disadvantage of this method. So you should keep in mind all the time, if you are going to present yourself, then the first method, it is very useful and it's very helpful. And second one is manuscript or reading. Manuscript or reading means when you will read your data. For example, you have a book, you have a specific topic, you have a subject matter that you show that you are presenting yourself. You have a book, through book you are reading line by line and you are presenting yourself. So it's also very easy way, because most of the people, they have no enough vocabulary, they have no enough stamina regarding speaking point of view. Through this message, through these moods, they can speak well, they can communicate well, they can deliver a message to their audience. It's a very useful and helpful tool for your communication. It can create easiness in your future life. So it's a very easy way, because you have enough chance to read the data, you have enough chance to recall the data, because in other method this is not kind of option for you. It has a many option for you. You can utilize it, and you can read by books, and it has enough time. So it has so many advantages, like it can very easy formula, it's very easy method for your delivering a speech. It can minimize your time, it can save your time, it can create credibility in your speaking point of view. And it has so many disadvantages, like most of the time reading depends that you should be fully mastered of your reading. Like if your pronunciation will not be good, then it create a negative impact on your personality. So it's another way you should utilize in your life, and it has so many advantages as well as disadvantages. So reading is very important, and through reading you can also convey your message. And third one is memorization. Memorization means first you memorize all the data, after this you try to read all the data in front of audience, because you are on the stage. That time you are reading your data. Data can be lengthy, data can be short. It's depend upon your speech, it's depend upon your message that you want to convey your audience. So it's totally depend upon your mentality as well as your mind. So it's another method you can use for your or delivering a message. Memorization is very important, because it has enough time for you. You can memorize all the data, after this you can speak on it. You given a time on a particular topic, you should prepare your topic, after that you can speak on it. So it's another helpful method, it's a very good method for your delivering a speech. So it has so many advantages, like it can save your time. It's memorized data, you can memorize it, after this you can speak on it, and you can show your good impression on the audience, because audience think that you have enough vocabulary, you have enough stamina, you have a good pronunciation skills. So it has so many disadvantages, like some people think that you have no such kind of vocabulary, you have no such kind of ideas, you have to memorize it, after this you have to speak on it. Sometimes you have no enough time to memorize data, after this you have to speak on it. So it's a lengthy process, it's a lengthy procedure for your speech, for your talking, and it creates so many hurdles in the way of your communication. So it has so many advantages as well as disadvantages, and it is very useful for your conversation, for your communication. And last one is impromptu. It means that you have to given a task on particular topic. You have no idea, you have no idea about topic that are given to you, and on a suddenly basis you have to given a topic and you have to speak on it. So it's a very difficult method for delivering a speech, for conveying a message, for present yourself. So because most of the topics they are very tough, most of the topic they are unfamiliar for you, it's unnecessary for you, you have no such kind of idea, you didn't memorize it, so it's creates so many hurdle for you. So it's another way you should keep in mind. It creates easiness in your life, it creates so many opportunities in your future life, but it is not a easy method for you. Most of the people can handle it, most of the people can tackle it. They tend to their attention, they try to convert their attention on suddenly basis, because on sudden time some of the people they can't memorize their specific topic, that is given to him. So it's depend upon your mentality, it's depend upon your mind, it's depend upon your personality as well as thinking ideas what you have in your mind. So most of the people can handle it this situation, but most of the people they have no clue about this because it's a very difficult task. When anybody asks to you, you have to talk on it, you have to go on the stage and you have a few words for the audience, then you become nervous. And it's a very bad thing when you become a nervous. Even then you have a so much knowledge, in spite of you have a good education, you are the principal of the college, you are the HOD of your college, head of department of your university, then definitely if you have no such kind of vocabulary, and if students, if other part of, if other teachers assign you a task, you have to speak on it, then sometime you can't handle it. So it's another method you can use it. It has so many advantages in your life, like it can create good image in your personality, it can create credibility in your life, it can create so many easiness in your future. People think that you are most intelligent, you are obedient, you have a punctual man, you have a extraordinary abilities to speak. So it create good image on your personality. Along with advantages, they have also disadvantages. Disadvantage means it is very tough method, it's a very tough tool for your communication. Most of the people they can't memorize on urgent basis. Suddenly anybody can't collect all the data for any unfamiliar topics. It is very bad thing, and it creates negativity on your personality. So it has so many advantages as well as disadvantages. So all the methods, tools, process, they have advantages as well as disadvantages. It's depend upon you, it's depend upon your practice, it's depend upon your consistency, it's depend upon your knowledge, what kind of knowledge you have and what you have experience about your speaking skill. So it's depend upon on your mentality as well as your experience. So you should keep in mind all the points in your life. If you want to deliver a good message, if you want to deliver a good speech in front of audience, it creates so many easiness in